Hi everyone, and welcome back to Valley Crafty Corner. I'm taking a break from scrapbooking, and I know I've had a lot of requests for making my desk organizer and showing everybody how to do it. And because I didn't have a computer, there was no good way to do it, and I tried doing a PDF file, and I'm really horrible with how to explain it. I'm a visual person, so I thought rather than just making a horrible PDF and sending it out, I would just do a video on it when I got a computer. So now that I have a computer, we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you what supplies you need to start off with. You need some lightweight chipboard. If you want, you can use medium chipboard weight as well. You might just have to adjust your measurements a little bit. I'm using some medium weight chipboard, and you'll see what I mean when you'll have to adjust your measurements, because you're going to be using a little bit less space for your dividers. So it's a little bit of trial and error when you're doing that. So I'm just going to kind of go over some of the supplies that you'll need, some measurements, and then if you want to, you can follow along. So for the chipboard, I think I used about 3 sheets, and the only thing I had left was these 2 pieces of scraps, and they're the same sizes as the stuff that's here, so I could use it for a later project. So for the chipboard, you need 2 pieces of 2x2. You need 3 pieces of 2x5. One of these is going to be the divider, so if you don't want a middle divider, you don't have to. You need 4 3x4s. 2 are going to be the dividers, so if you only want 1, then you only cut 1, and I'll kind of get into that later to show you what you would do for your measurements for that. I'm going to be using 2 because that's what mine was made with, so I'm just going to kind of go off of the one that I showed in the video. So that's 4 3x4s. You need 3 2x12s, 1 3x12, 1 4x12, 1 5x12, and 1 8x12. So that's your chipboard. Your cardstock, this is just the start. We might use a little bit more. It's been a long time since I made one, so we're just going to go with the base amount of cardstock first. So all of these pieces that I'm showing right now are 2 inches wide, and they're all scored at 1 inch. So these are 2x2, and you need 1, 2, 3 of those. These are 2x3s, and you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Again, scored at 1 inch. These are 2x4s, and you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. These are 2x5s. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. These are 2x8s. You need 2 of these. And these are 2x12s. You need quite a few of these. I believe you need 10. I'm just going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 of those. So that's a full sheet of 12x12 if you're doing the math. Then these do not score at 1 inch down the middle at all. Leave these for right now, and I'll explain these later. But the measurements for these are 5x10. You need 2 of these. And these ones are 12x4, and you need 2 of these. Or sorry, yes. Yeah, 12x4s, sorry. And you need 2 4x6s. So that's what you'll need for your supplies to make it. Now, there's a couple things I suggest. I know a lot of people have been using the score pal tape. I use the score pal tape on the one, but I find score pal tape is expensive, and it doesn't have a lot of forgiveness to it. I use the glossy accents, which is a super strong glue. And it gives me a little bit of playtime to, if I'm not quite straight, it gives me a little bit of playtime. So I use the glossy accents, but I also use score tape in certain situations, and I'll show you when to use that. It's more or less when we get to the dividers and when we get to the side pieces, when we need a little bit of extra strength in it. So I would suggest a bottle of glossy accents, a roll of 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch score pal tape, whichever you have, or you could use both. I'll probably use both because just the way you score the paper, sometimes you need both. And then just either if you want to use some pattern paper, or if you want to use like scrap paper that you have kicking around that kind of coordinates together, that's what I'm going to use. I have quite a bit of scrap paper, so I'm just going to use some scrap paper I have kicking around.